Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your friend Jamie here from Sharon at Sea. Hey, if you were like myself, Sharon, and Matthew, and you were booked on one of the first 8 sailings of the brand new Carnival Mardi Gras when it comes out in 2020, I've got some bad news to share with you. Hey, so earlier today, December 20th, 2019, Carnival announced that due to some delays at the Shipyard, they are being forced to cancel the first 8 sailings of the brand new Carnival Mardi Gras. The Carnival Mardi Gras was set to open up with a 9-day European itinerary embarking from Denmark and ending up in London, followed by a transatlantic journey, 2 sailings out of New York, and then 4 sailings out of Port Canaveral. Those first 8 sailings have now been canceled. With these scheduled changes, Carnival will now take delivery of the ship in late October 2020 and will start off with its first revenue-based sailing on November 14th out of Cape Canaveral. Carnival has begun notifying guests that are booked on these sailings so that they would have time to make alternate plans. Now, it looks like Carnival's planning to take pretty good care of the folks that are going to be affected by this major change. I mean, as we speak right now, Sharon is actually in the other room on the phone making changes for some of her clients, which is why I'm here with you today to talk about it. And if you were booked on one of those sailings, I recommend that you contact your travel agent or your PVP or whoever you booked with right away so that you can make changes as well. Now, Carnival is compensating the guests who were booked on any of these Mardi Gras sailings with a 25% future cruise credit based on what you paid on your booking, as well as a full refund on anything that you had paid towards your cruise fare. That includes your shore excursions, prepaid gratuities, and anything else like that. Any monies that you have paid towards your Mardi Gras cruise will be refunded in full by Carnival. Now, Carnival knows a lot of people have made a lot of plans to get to where they needed to be to board that ship, and they are also offering assistance with non-refundable airline reservations as well as hotel bookings. If you have pre-booked your flights and hotels and they are non-refundable, you need to contact Carnival through the email airreimbursements@carnival.com. Again, that's airreimbursements@carnival.com for assistance. Carnival is refunding up to $450 per person on international flights and up to $200 per person on domestic flights. Again, those flights need to be non-refundable, and you will have to provide proof that they are non-refundable flights. Now, in addition to that, if guests rebook their canceled cruise from the Mardi Gras before February 18, 2020, not only will they receive the 25% future cruise credit that they were given, but they will also receive $100 onboard credit per person for that next booking. And that, again, doesn't cover the cabin. That covers per person. So if you had 4 or 5 people booked in the cabin, that's going to be $400 to $500 total onboard credit for the cabin. So that's a pretty nice deal. Now, you do have until December 20th of 2020 to rebook and take advantage of the 25% future cruise credit. But if you want that $100 per person onboard credit, you need to make sure you do it on or before February 18th. Now, again, if you were booked on any of these cruises, make sure that you contact your travel professional as soon as possible to make any changes or to get rebooked as soon as possible. I know this is a total bummer. I mean, it is for us. Again, we were scheduled to be on the inaugural sailing out of Denmark that would end up in London. It was a European cruise of a lifetime. We were so excited about it. Matthew was super excited. He had already begun studying for some of the different ports that we were going to find out more about them and decide what he wanted to see from a cultural standpoint and what he wanted to learn about. So, again, we know it's a total bummer. I guess these things can happen. It's a Shipyard deal. It's not a Carnival deal. They just had delays at the Shipyard, and I guess as soon as they found out, they announced it and let their customers know. Now, if you had made any of your arrangements with Sharon here at Sharon at Sea, make sure that you contact her as soon as possible so she can work with you to get you rebooked and take care of everything for you. If you've done everything on your own and you have questions, again, you can always contact Sharon here at Sharon at Sea at sharonatsea@gmail.com to inquire what to do next. If you have any questions, she's always happy to help. But that's the deal. We just want to touch base with you, give you the information that we know. It certainly is disappointing for us and a lot of our friends that were booked on some of the first couple of cruises going out on the Carnival Mardi Gras. But hopefully this has given you plenty of time to get things taken care of and make alternate arrangements and still make sure you have an amazing cruise vacation booked for the future. So thanks for watching. I hope some of this information was helpful. Again, if you have any questions, you can leave a comment below. We'll try to answer them as fast as we can. You can contact Sharon at sharonatsea@gmail.com. Make sure before you leave you hit the subscribe button so you're always aware of any new content we have coming out here at Sharon at Sea. Join us on Facebook at Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew. And until the next time, for myself, Sharon, Matthew, and everyone here at Sharon at Sea, thanks a lot for watching and happy cruising.